Where do we say go? All fired up. Oh. Right, well that hasn't worked. Come on, team. Say, who's got $1 million? Should be a cavalcade of interest at that number. Would someone like to give me a cool million? Sir, you know what you're doing. Okay? I've seen all the variations, David. I've seen all those that have been signed by our owners. What about my lovely couple with the matching face mask? That is just beautiful stuff. Get me underway for $1 million, guys. Yeah? Your lovely agent hasn't turned up to see me. 1 million is what I need. I prefer, thank you. Oh, she's like pulling teeth, but no problem. At $1 million we are underway. Look, I'll bid you in a little 50,000 on the rise, but at $1 million stacks up better than a boy racer. Perched up king and queen of all use of eight. However you do the numbers, it works at these numbers, Jet, doesn't it? And I know you know your numbers. Now, what about my good lady with the very colourful phone? Would your people like to bid me $1,050,000? I come in peace. I've had the medication. You are safe. But at $1 million out of it now, I bid it away for a little 50,000. What about my Armani exchange? That's a good top, sir. Holding hands, beautiful stuff. Would you like to bid me $1,050,000? But I say once at $1 million out of it now, I bid it away for a little 50. Now, your good seller's looking at the piece of paper, so he wants to have a go. Bid me $1,050,000, sir. You're looking at me like I'm the competition? No, I'm just a fledgling auctioneer. How's my VIP? You've turned up, sir. You've got to give me $1,050,000. If you turn up late, you've got to go. The rules are Cooper. No. I'll be lynched by the neighbour at that number. 1.1. Beautiful stuff. At 1.1 out of it now. That's got all the movers going at $1.1 million. So team, 1.2. Logically, but at 1.1 with the good lady here. Whoops! At 1.1 million out of it now. I bid it away for a little 100,000 on the rise. I say twice at 1.1. I say third call. Well, David, there's no confusion here whatsoever. That's a vendor bid at 1.2. Frankly, you don't blame them, right? At 1.2. Now, that won't surprise you, man. But if other people are going to play games, I'm not here to play any games. You bid me back at 1.3 and we'll have a conversation. I'm not here to artificially run you up, but at 1.2 million out of it now. I bid it away for a little 100,000 on the climb for a capacious mahosive home. Man, this thing's bigger than Texas. But that's a vendor bid at 1.2. Do you come back at 1.3, man? Get back and play. Why not? We'll have a lovely conversation next door. And I'll do everything I can to sell it to you. But that's a vendor bid at 1.2. Now, what's that gentleman that turned up a little bit late? I met your parents before, sir. Have a go. What about a little 50?
Put it on the market.
No, it's not my house. I can't do that. Right now, though, it's a vendor, but I can't sell it to myself as much as I'd love to. But 50, appreciate it. Because here's what happens, right? We meet the reserve, we're on the market. If we don't, I talk to the highest bidder, and you have that privileged information. So, gentleman's in front at $1,250,000 out of it now. With a smile, I have to say no. 1.3, man. It could be unlucky for others. You've got to put up the baker's dozen, but $1,250,000 out of it now. I say 1,250. I tell you what, though. 1.3. See, we're on the same page, and good on you. At $1,300,000 out of it. Now, man, my wife is Chinese. I half understand what you're saying. Not quite, but I'm working on it at 1.3 million out of it now. I bid it away for a little 50,000 on the rise, but at 1.3 in the kicker. What's at 1.3? G'day to those out on the deck, right? Beautiful stuff. Look at them, more laid back than a Cadillac seat. Twice at $1,300,000 out of it now.
135.
135. Good gentleman here. He's looking more laid back than a Cadillac seat sitting there too. It's beautiful stuff. At 1,350. There's the competition, man. Not me. But put up the Valentine at 1.4. Oh, she's pointing at someone else. Right, out of $1,350,000. Sir, would you like to go to 1.4? For a property that is absolutely going nowhere at $1,350,000, and I challenge you to find better. We're getting the eyebrow here from someone else, okay. But Sarah's at 1.4, that's the question, but at $1,350,000 out of it now. I bid it away for a little 50-50 on the climb. Does the boat come with the property? You've got to bring your own, Dave, I assume. You've got to bring your own, right? Okay. I tried to get you the boat, sir, but at $1,350,000, I sing it down at $1,350,000. Happy Diwali today too to my Indian colleagues. And twice at 1,350,000 at about now. And third call, oh, can't be waiting now, guys. Put up 1.4. Well, I'm used to people ignoring me. David, look, I can place a vendor bid. We'll have a conversation. This won't take long. To everyone else, if the property's withdrawn and sold, no one's going to be upset with me, right? Everyone's okay with that? Righto, we'll pause. We'll get some instructions. Hold tight. That is below my selling instructions. But let's have a conversation. We'll be back to you very soon. Hold tight. Neighbours, tell everyone how good it is living around here. Help us to help you. Righto, Dave. We'll get some instructions. Team, let's go and have a chat. Follow me, guys.
The same size house. This house, just before forest here. Oh yeah. Forest here is 800. Square meter. 5 it is Artisan Thompson sites. Every auction yeah, I know other one. This is other one. The size is online auction. Every day. live broadcast.
Wow.
Broadcast.
Oh, wow.
Online option, 아무데나 인터넷. Chromecast, Chrome. Where is Chrome? www.output.com.nz. Yes, yeah. Good.
No.
Oh,
One thing more.
And this one is all every of New Zealand religion. Option live here. So and then upcoming is live and complete. How much sold everywhere. Easy.
Yeah, very easy. But we're going to show that.
Yeah. And also one more than residential option. www.interestco.nz. Every usually. Yeah, all.
So that will show up.
And place all over New Zealand. If you want no show, Auckland, and this restrict to no show ships. And such. How much? No. It is all after auction, post auction, and rating how much, sold how much. Three. Very easy. Let's start. Then the by 1.45. Have you heard that yesterday, last Thursday, the restricted housing market?
Yes, so from 20K
Yeah, not to
to yeah, that's not bad.
come back.
Yeah. Yeah, it's slowed down.
Nothing big effect. Yeah. Small restrict. Yeah. Just only invest.
Rightio, team. Thank you. So I've got new instructions, but we're not selling. But here's the valuable right. Now the lovely couple here have made an increase of $1.4 million, and I thank you for it. So that's 1.4. So we're not selling, and you guys know the concession our owners have made. So you're armed with that information, right? Beautiful. Now to everyone else, we are offering the highest bid of the first right to the exclusion of everyone else. So you're bidding for the first right to purchase, not for $1,000, unfortunately.
We got the chance to talk.
Sorry?
We got the chance to talk to the vendor, right?
Yeah, but not for $1,000. No. And I don't make the rules, David. I'll tell you what, for $20,000 you will be given the first right. But this is not me on the fly, making these numbers up. Right, at 1.4 million, if you want the exclusivity of opportunity, then you bid a little 20,000 for that first right. You can offer me 5, 10, and it'll be the same response. Thank you, sir. Out on the deck. How good's it standing out there? With the sun on the back of the neck. At 1,420,000. But you guys know the numbers, right? You can do whatever you want to do, team. At 1,440? 440. Appreciate it. At 1440 at a bit now. We either meet the reserve or we just that 60 on the eyebrow. Appreciate it. 1,460,000. At 1460. Everyone can take their time, have a conversation, no problem at all. But at 1460, out on the deck. Is it 80, team? I need 1480 to have the first right, but at $1,460,000. I say once at $1,460,000. Dual income. Twice at $1,460,000. It's 480. 480, right? Sorry, I got it here first at 480, but you can square it at 5, sir, on the eyebrow. Thank you, at 1.5. Everyone knows the momentum in the marketplace at 1.5 million. Good news at Cooper & Co. Open transparency. Everyone knows what's going on at 1.5 million at a bid now. Is there another 20? That is the number. They are my instructions at 1.5. First call at 1,500,000. 520. Sir, what would you like to do? 40? Man experienced on the eyebrow at 1,540. At 1,540 at a bid now. At 1,540,000. Team, yeah, right, a whole lot of numbers down here. Would you like to go 560? 60 at 1,560. 1,580 at $1,580,000. Do we go to 1.16? You had to put up with me in that small confined 1.6. Appreciate it, sir. 20. Another 20 at 1,620. $1,620,000 at 1,620. 1.620. Oh, there you go, sir. We're on the market and we are selling at 1,620 to the gentleman out on the deck. Selling, selling. At 16.20 at a bid now. 40. Good on you guys. Man, you shot straight. Loving it. And $1,640,000 at a bid now. 50. I'll take the little 10, of course, sir, because we're on the market and selling at 1,650. At a bid now. At 16.50. At 1.650. Is there another 10? Lilliet and Senna. But at 16.50 at a bid now. First call. At 1,650. What about a little 5, guys? You've done all the work. But appreciate it. Twice the offer is 1,655, is it?
165.
No, I have that already. That's all right. No problem. No problem. You can reload.
Yeah, 1655.
55 at 1,655. So would you get me to 1.7? He showed up with clear intent here at $1,655,000. At a bid. 60 at 166. At $1,660,000. But it's 1665 at once, yes, 1665. Put up the 68, sir. Really? Oh, sometimes the only way to get rid of temptation is to yield to it, sir. Coulda, woulda, shoulda kind of stuff. But at 1665, I'm not convinced I've got your best. You can change your mind. Takes a strong man to do that, and you look like you've got it in aces. But at 1,665,000 at a bid now, I count it down at 1,665,000. Of course, I'll wait, Lee, no problem. I call. No, I don't work for you. I work for David Seller. Twice at 1,665. I'll give that gentleman every opportunity. But I have to say, last chance at 1,665. Do you know what? Good. 70. At 1,670. See, they missed an opportunity to bid on top of themselves. Sometimes that works. But sir, lovely to have you back. Salute your bid at 1,670 and a bid. You're going to leave the door wide open for 80, but 75. Appreciate it. at 1675.75. Facing due north at 1675 to down. Sir, put up the 5,000. You've got to ponder what would happen, right? And if they bid again, our owners will appreciate it. Of course, right? At 1670, I love it, man. It comes back good. At 1680. Now you just say 1.7 and you put it to bed. 5,000, okay, 85. 1685. Put up the 1.72, you won't regret it. At 1,685,000 at a bit now. Sun at 1685, it is going. 90. Good karma living around here. He's got 1690. Remember that 1.7? I'm just trying to help you. Square the ledger. Put it away at 1.7. At 1690, here on my left. She's writing another number down. Sir, she's writing another number down. Consider what you'll do. No, come on. Sir, I'm not going to take that so easily. Have another floor. One last go. At $1,095, 1695, put up the 1.7. You know you want to. So kick over one last stone, if you will, at 1695. But I'll certainly be shaking your hand. I thank you for your contribution. David's owners, thank you as well. Yeah, you guys are in front. It's okay. 1695, unless there's a little cameo here anywhere. Not to exclude anyone. At 1,695,000. Not a whisper, mutter, murmur, syllable, nor a sound at 1695. Are you sure? As we enter the valley, but thank you very much. You guys, I enjoyed the chat. Lovely to meet you guys. At 1695, well, Jet, David Ding, world famous around here. It goes, it goes. Permission to sell, David? Beauty, it is sold. To everyone else, thank you very much for coming. If you want the same